We all know that judging calls are part of the game. Please support your team by writing back comments to the officials or opponents. Have fun and cheer loud. Now for the Independent Patriots. They are 10-10, number 18 in the state of Arizona. They beat number 15 Small Yellow last weekend. Congratulations, Patriots. Welcome to Cienega. Now for the start on our hands. Number 2, August 2. Number 4, Gio Sandoval. Number 5, Sean Glenn. Number 8, Luis Lozado. Number 9, Paul Martinez. Number 15, Jose Jimenez.
Let me see if I can. Welcome to Cienega High School. It's the opening round of the 5A state tournament. Number 1 seed Cienega High School taking on number 16 Independence High School. Jason Miller along with Riley Nolan, the great libero from the Cienega girls volleyball squad. Riley, this Cienega volleyball squad is built for one thing, to go all the way in the state playoffs. Tell me about this team and how well that they're connecting here right now.
Team's just dynamic. They work so well together. They know the game so well. I mean, they're all great friends too, which makes it even better. So just knowing that they're good is helping.
They're very confident. They seem to be a very loose group here. You see Micah, no, not Micah. Micah Richardson throwing some T-shirts, I think, out into the crowd.
Yeah, along with David Samorano and Braden Cherry.
Oh, good. Good to see Braden. I guess that shoulder must be coming along here, the right shoulder.
Yep.
So, very good. And we're looking at a squad here from Independence, which is hailing from Glendale, Arizona. Head coach Michelle Monahan, assisted by Chris Millett. And they're 11-10 on the year, 3-5 from the 5A Desert West region. But a team just on paper they're going to have size matchups against Cienega High School.
Definitely.
Jaden Bramhall on the serve. Rolled over by Paul Martinez. Cats on the attack. Quick set. Feathered that one across by Aiden Keene. Free ball for the Cats. Overset. And Independence now. The Patriots here on the attack. Double block there. And it was Derek Vargas. And a point for the Cats. But just looking at the roster here, Riley, you pointed this out to me earlier today. The tallest player from Independence is Sean Glenn, who is that outside hitter number 5. He's 6'1".
Yep.
And if you look at Cienega's roster, I'm just going to go right down the line without even naming players. 6'3", 6'3", 6'5", 6'1", 6'4", 5'9", 6'3", 6'6", 6'6", 6'3", 6'4", 6'5".
Yep.
Length and height and wingspan and a formidable attack and a impenetrable wall, I would say, defensively for the Cats here of Cienega High School. Justin Barrera is the senior on serve here from Independence. There's Vargas dropping the hammer.
Great slide run.
So it's certainly a very confident attack here. And a great server is Derek Vargas, the senior number 40. 86.4% on serve percentage. Bit of a low set there. Nice dig by Jake Schroeder. And double hit here against Cienega. So Independence here 2-2 in this opening set. Paul Martinez, the senior, on serve. Patriots with the red and blue. And they have the New England Patriots logo as their logo. Back set, and there's a nice block. So
wow.
There's Jose Felix on the block.
That was a great block.
Right, he was right there, timed it beautifully. And the Patriots here, a loose group. Nothing to lose as the number 16 seeded team in the tournament. Little float serve there, Vargas on the pass. Taylor Allen just poaches that one across. So he saw the double wall, he saw he had an opening and just tipped it.
Yes.
Side out for Cienega.
Finding the floor.
Jake Schroeder, the great libero from Cienega, only a sophomore. And a great server as well. Oh, there's a big swing. Nice dig by Vargas. Now what happens if that, is that basketball out of play, or would they be able to play that off of the crossbar there, off of the basketball hoop?
Usually when the ball hits the roof, any part of the roof, you can play it.
You can play
once the ball hits the wall, then it's considered an out ball and you can't play that one anymore.
So could they have hit that ball on the second hit?
Yeah, they could have gotten that up and it would have been playable.
Okay. That serve is just wide there, served by Christian Jimenez, another senior from Independence. Talked to Coach Michelle Monahan from Independence just ever so briefly before the match. As nice a person as you could hope to see. So a great leader, a great coach there from Independence. Nice float serve there by Colin Wilkes. Good swing, nice dig there by Schroeder. Nice little hit there as well by Colin Wilkes, and now back on the attack, it's Independence. Big swing, Schroeder again, a nice dig. Wilkes there going all out, and Schroeder hitting that one across. Great scrambling defensively by Cienega. Tipped on the block there by Jaden Bramhall. Quick set. Mason Tippett there, poaches it across. Again, Schroeder on the dig. Allen the swing, and a kill for Cienega. What a rally that was, but great defense. So Independence here, impressive early.
Yes.
Despite being undersized, they've got some high flyers, and they are undaunted here, really on the attack.
Very scrappy, they don't let anything hit the floor.
Double wall, Mason Tippett and Jaden Bramhall there. I think it was Tippett on the block. Colin Wilkes, also a great vocalist. I've heard him sing the Star Spangled Banner here in this gymnasium beautifully. Talented senior, number 14 on the serve. And that 10-foot line. Quick set there, Tippett the kill. So Mason Tippett feeling it early. Great basketball player, and certainly a stalwart attacker there on that very deep front line for Coach Heather Mott. Again, Cienega 26-4 on the season, the #1 seed in the tournament, the champions of the 5A Southern region, a perfect 9-0 in their conference. 7-4 Cienega. Free ball for the Cats. Backswing there by Vargas behind the 10-foot line.
Great back row attack.
And a timeout here taken by Independence, trailing 8-4. So just trying to, I think, get everybody on the same page here. Michelle Monahan, there's also an actor, I think it just kind of hit me here. Michelle Monahan is also an actor, seen her in some good films. Kiss Kiss Bang Bang being my favorite among them. That one also has Val Kilmer and Robert Downey Jr. So anyway, Michelle Monahan calling timeout for Independence, trying to get everybody on the same page, right? Let's get our passes together. Let's get back in attack mode. But she's loose too.
There
like
she
she's
is,
moving around
dancing
a little bit here. I'm telling you, like she's just terrific. So like to see that kind of energy. And the players can feed off of that. You got players here dancing. Maybe the message was have some fun and let's just go out there. We got to get our swings in, just tighten up the passes a little bit here, and let's try to get back in this match.
Right, they have nothing to lose. They're just going to play their hearts out right now.
About a 2.5-hour drive from Independence High School in Glendale. There's also an accident on I-10 headed eastbound, so that's always a consideration when you're traveling, either up to Phoenix or up from Phoenix down here to Vail, the town between the tracks, about 20 minutes south of Tucson. Back set. Too strong there on the swing. So Luis Lozada, the 5'7" junior there on the swing, too strong. And Riley, in terms of setting, is Independence running with 2 setters or with 1 setter here so far? Have you noticed?
So far, I've only seen the 1.
Okay, so their setter looks to be number 3, Justin Barrera.
Yes.
Who is a senior.
I know during warm-ups they were using the 2, so there's a possibility they might be running a 6-2 later on.
Okay. And Cienega, are they running a single setter or 2 setters here tonight?
Looks like they're running 2 setters right now. Jaden Bramhall setting from the back row in rotations 1 through 3, and then Colin setting rotations 4 through 6.
Wilkes here on the set, Bramhall on the swing, and it's off the block for a kill. Taylor Allen, number 22, the senior on serve. Cienega up 10-5 in this opening set. 5A state tournament. A big swing. And there's a kill for Sean Glenn. So Glenn at 6'1", when he was the first Patriot that I saw enter the gymnasium, and I just assumed that he was a coach. Yeah. He's a very mature senior at 6'1". He's got a man's beard and great hair pulled back there in the ponytail there in braids. So a kill there for Sean Glenn. 10-6 on the side out. Allen to Vargas. Vargas, a big swing and a kill. Great set there from Taylor Allen from the back row.
Yeah, it was a great out-of-system play.
Mason Tippett on serve. Again, these Cats are very versatile. The kids, the 6'5", 6'6", 6'4" kiddos that you think would just be attackers on the front, they're very deft in that back defensively and also on serve. Tippett among them. Oh, nice little poach across there and a side out. Paul Martinez, the senior, kind of using the paintbrush there just to swipe that one off of the blocker. Dre Seligman, the senior on serve number 1. Schroeder, good pass. Wilkes, good set!
Great
and there's a kill by
swing.
Vargas. The hammer again. They seem to be in rhythm here early, Riley.
Yes,
like,
I agree.
Completely dialed in. Vargas now with 4 kills on the match.
Well, it's great for Derek because Derek made the transition from middle to outside this year, so he can hit either position really, really well.
He and Taylor Allen, the 2 biggest attackers in terms of just statistics for Cienega. Rolled across there. Jake Schroeder, good pass. Bramhall back set. Wilkes on the tip. Oh, that's kind of interesting. Cat scrambling a little bit there, and I think Jaden Bramhall was under the net. He didn't realize. He had to backtrack there. Pass was a little bit too tight.
Right.
Subbing in is Justin Barrera, one of the setters for Independence. He's on serve. Good pass, another one there by Schroeder. Big swing, Derek Vargas. Side out, 13-8 Cienega. There's a block by Taylor Allen. Oh, I guess that was a kill off of Allen's block, so that didn't cross over. So a point for Independence. Paul Martinez on serve, and the Patriots down just 13-9. Very close match here in the opening set.
Great swing by Taylor.
Yeah, good block there by Independence.
Oh.
Rolling it across is Wilkes. Oh, blistering hit there. Boy, that was a shot. Independence is small but mighty. They're really bringing it on the swings.
They're bringing the energy, that's for sure.
Got that big energy. All right, and on the serve here, Paul Martinez. Another good pass by Schroeder. Quick set to the middle, tipped across nicely, left-handed by Aiden Keene. Keene, the junior, number 5 from Cienega, side out. Keene checks out. Mason Tippett subs in on that front line, and Jake Schroeder will take the serve. Cats on top, 14-10. Good back set. Hard cut there. Vargas from the back line and gets another kill. Vargas with 6 in this opening set. Riley, I know that the Cienega volleyball team here hit with some illness. I don't know if it's the flu that kind of went through this team, but it appears that at least everybody is suited up. And we weren't sure who would be playing here tonight, but they seem to be at full strength.
Right. They all, I think they all got like that head cold, the really bad allergies. But it looks like they're fighting through it and getting better so far.
Yeah, Mr. Irvin and I are also afflicted with the allergy bug. So we've got Riley Nolan here as our color analyst. I'm Jason Miller on play-by-play. Hunter Alexander is our director. Nick Irvin is the director of Bobcat TV, running camera on the floor. And we have Zachary Miller, my shadow for SEP, who's hopping in here today running a second camera. So a skeleton crew on a Friday night, but we're good to go. Sparse crowd here, the parents, of course. Those closest to the program are always going to be out here. We're hoping to draw more support here as these Cats hopefully extend deeper into this tournament.
Right.
But kiddos might be preparing for prom tomorrow night. Tippett the kill. Great set by Bramhall.
Swing.
Oh, good back set. Smart tip there. And a side out by Luis Losada. And he's got some moves there, too. These kids are so loose. I just love to see that. So a side out for Independence. Checking back onto the court is Sean Glenn. And Independence trailing 17-12 in the opening set. Wilkes here, tight set. Bramhall blocked. And I think we have Bramhall in the net. So a good block there by Sean Glenn. Again, the biggest player on Independence at 6'1". But a very formidable, scrappy, as you described them, squad here. Fearless, dauntless, coming down to Cienega High School. And they're playing very well. And playing very loose.
Yes.
Luis Losada the junior on the serve. Float serve, good pass by Schroeder. Quick set to the middle. Allen, a big swing, nice dig in the back line. And we have a double hit there, or a lift, sorry, a lift there on Independence. 18-12, Cienega. Good to see some alumni here, Riley. I saw Matthew Meeker-Hackett, sublime hitter who plays for Grand Canyon University. Also saw Carson Mott, one of Heather Mott's sons. And I know that they've been here this week with some really intense scrimmages and practices here, trying to prepare Cienega for their tournament run.
Right, that's exactly what they need for the higher, more intense playoff games coming next week for them.
Jose Felix, 5'11" junior on serve. Good velocity there. Tight. Good save there by Wilkes. Good swing by Tippett. And the hammer by Vargas. Derek Vargas brought the hammer tonight. Kill number 7 for Vargas. It's a great feeling. You just know that any ball that's in your vicinity, you're going to crush it.
Yeah, yeah. That was a great play.
And a timeout taken by Michelle Monahan for Independence. 19-13. But tell me, I mean, you've got a great program here with Cienega. Coach Heather Mott, one of the great coaches in the state of Arizona.
Yes.
A team that made it all the way to the title match last year and fell to Castile. So we know Castile is the number 2 seed in the tournament. I envision the tournament, in my dream it would be Cienega and Castile. That's certainly a possibility. Of course, there are many formidable challenges, one step at a time here for both of those programs, but that's a rematch that I could certainly see happening in the 5A state tournament bracket this season.
I would love to see that happen. I'd also love to see Higley come out here and get a rematch from that tournament as well.
I would also love to see Higley come down to Vail, Arizona. I want to see Higley as well. I think Higley's the number 5 seed in the tournament.
I believe so. I'm just looking forward to that championship game, hopefully being a Cienega-Castile rematch and taking it again. Yep,
that's what Cienega is certainly hoping for. Mason Tippett on the little jump serve. Good pass there by the libero. Poached across. A little bit of, I don't know, you go, I go. Allen digs it across. Nice block there by Bramhall. Cats here on the free ball. Vargas!
Great swing by Derek.
Derek Vargas. The adrenaline must be coursing through his veins. I mean, I have some chills here just watching him on that swing. His kills have been emphatic tonight. And great growth from him from junior to senior year, right?
Yes,
you see
agreed.
that confidence. He and Taylor Allen are 2 seniors that in particular have just blossomed here in their senior season. They were great last year as juniors, but they've improved so much in that 1 year.
Yes, they both had to step up this year with them losing both their starting outsides last year. Coming back into this year, they've done an impeccable job.
Side out here for Independence, trailing 20-14 in the opening set. Dre Seligman on the serve. Allen, good pass. Wilkes with the set. Vargas. And there's a roll by Bramhall, too strong. Good block there by Independence. It was Sean Glenn on the block against Vargas. And I love that nifty footwork. You see these kids doing some little shuffling there when they get in their little huddles after points. So very tight here, 20-15 opening set. Dre Seligman on the serve. Good pass by Taylor Allen, tight to the net. Nicely poached across, and a good dink there by Derek Vargas. Did he cross over the net on that one?
Yeah, I think they called him over.
The ball never really cleared the net, so he kind of violated that airspace, I guess, if that's the right term. Dre Seligman on the serve. 20-16. Keen there swiping it out of bounds, so 20-17. You see Heather Mott, right? She's prowling along the sideline there, and I'm sure she knows it's a tight match, 20-17. If Independence gets a point, I'm expecting a timeout. Big swing.
There we go.
And there's a kill by Colin Wilkes. Side out for Cienega, 21-17. Jaden Bramhall on serve. Bit of an errant pass there. It'll be a free ball for Cienega. Bramhall to Vargas. Vargas puts that one across. Another free ball. Schroeder there on the pass. Back set, Colin Wilkes, and a kill. Good
Great
attempt.
kill by Colin.
Yeah, good attempt there by Christian Jimenez to try to dig that one out. Too much velocity there by Colin Wilkes. (22-17). Yeah, that's a lift. (23-17). See Coach Mott there, so cagey, so loose.
Yes.
Right? You know, I'm watching all of her mannerisms there. So she's talking to her coaches, now she's talking to the players there. Kiddos on the bench are really involved here. It's a long ball, 24-17 now, Cienega. Jaden Bramhall on the jump serve. Doesn't cross the net, so side out for Independence. Checking back in Justin Barrera, the setter from Independence. Well, you know it's a state match. We've got 4 officials here. So typically in a regular season, you'll see 2, the chair umpire on top and the umpire down on the floor. You have a couple of usually players that are kind of like linesmen. But all AIA staff here. And Vargas with the emphatic kill to close out set 1. Derek Vargas with 9 kills, most of that blistering variety. May have to check the volleyball. May have lost some air pressure there on that hit.
Agreed.
Vargas, the Punisher tonight.
Can't be stopped. It seems to be everything he hits is a kill right now.
A huge smile there, a bit of a megawatt smile. So the Cats there, was it 25-17 in the opening set?
Yes.
But I'm very impressed with Independence, right? And I have to admit here to everybody out there, I just looked at Independence on paper, and this is why we play the matches, because what's on paper doesn't always translate to what you see on the court. So a 16-seeded team, 11-10 on the year, 3-5 in the 5A Desert West, under coach Michelle Monahan and assistant Chris Millette. But this is a very scrappy team. And again, I looked at the sizes just like you did this morning. You pointed it out to me, Riley. You know, like they've got one kiddo who's 6'1". They have one kiddo who's 6 foot. 2 6 feet, 2 5'11". Then it's 5'6", 5'7", 5'6", 5'3". So I just looked on paper, literally on paper. Oh, Independence is undersized. Cienega's, they're going to be dominant tonight.
Right.
Not the case.
No.
Very well coached Independence team here. Very fluid. And again, fearless on the attack. So undersized, yes, but high flyers who are fearless here, playing volleyball at the very highest level.
Agreed.
So they're hitting the, they brought their cooler here all the way from Gilbert. Powerade, water, and there we see Coach Mott there in the huddle giving instructions to her players. And they're completely dialed in. But again, as loose as could be, you know, launching T-shirts into the crowd pre-match. A couple of those Cats had sunglasses as they were going through their warm-ups. A jovial, spirited, tight chemistry, tight-knit group of players from Cienega High School.
Right. The more energy they bring along with the bench, the more fun the game's going to be, the more energy you're going to have, and the better you're going to play.
It all feeds into each other, right? It's just wonderful to kind of see how everyone is involved here. Everyone's contributing. Even Caden Mott, who will be a great setter in Cienega's history.
Yes.
It's all the monster setters, right? So Heather is the coach and the mother. So her daughter Mackenzie was a great setter. I'm trying to think here. Carson was a great setter. McLean was a great setter.
Yes.
And Caden will be a great setter as well. And I don't know if Paul, who is the dad, I don't know if he was a volleyball player. I know he played football back in the day. And I think collegiately. I think he played high school and collegiately. And I'm going to say wide receiver, but I'm not sure about that. But a great family here. All the children are coming back to Vail, I'm sure, to celebrate Mother's Day with her mom, who is a great mother, a great teacher,
Yeah,
a great
agreed.
coach, a great person.
Agreed.
Wonderful family, the Motts. We're so fortunate to have them here in the Vail School District. Good to see my friend Kelly Presnell from the Arizona Daily Star. You can't miss him. He's always got the knee pads here because, you know, he'll get down there to get those shots. So if you want to see some photographs, go to Tucson.com, which is the Arizona Daily Star's website, and check out the wonderful photography by the photojournalist Kelly Presnell. Always good to see him. Always say hi to him. We cross paths so often. Football games, baseball, softball, basketball, wrestling, it doesn't matter the sport, volleyball, we always cross paths, always say hello to him. I'm usually like, hey, do you need a roster? He's like, yeah. So he'll take a photo of like Independence's roster. And usually he'll pull from like Max Prep Cienega's. So a great cat as well. All right, there's a poach there. Cat's here scrambling. Vargas on the swing. Not the great angle there. So a point here for Independence. 1-1 in set number 2. Cienega took the first set 25-17 and a very spirited opening set. Paul Martinez, the senior on serve for Independence. Little jump serve. Schroeder the pass. Nice set. Colin Wilkes off a double block. Nice dig across. Cats resetting. Backline Allen on the poach. With a swipe. Rolled across here. Cats again free ball. Bramhall back set too tight. Vargas couldn't help himself. He went under the net and crossed the line.
Yeah.
It's too tight there. Ambitious back set there by Bramhall, who's so good as a setter at 6'3". What a weapon he is running the attack here for Cienega High School. Powerful swing by Vargas, too long. 3-1 this second set for Independence. And Riley Nolan, this gym here, Boyd Baker Gymnasium on the campus of Cienega High School, is always warm.
Very warm.
I think it's deliberately done. I don't know why, but I think it's done on purpose.
It's never cold, and it's the worst to play in.
Oh, Ricky Lizarraga, good friend of Matthew Meeker-Hackett down there, catching that errant ball. Good to see him. He's one of our photojournalists as well from Cienega, under the tutelage of Chance Calger and Tim Nichols, two great photo teachers here at Cienega High School. Back set, swing, too strong. Side out for Cienega. There you see, sorry, Dr. Michael Coach Allen, as the girls team would call him, who is a dentist, also the father of Taylor Allen, one of the big hitters from Cienega, scrambling there to protect his tripod. And it looks like he's got an iPad up there set up recording this match as well. Great dig. Wow, that was unbelievable there from the back by Paul Martinez to get that across. Tight set there, not strong enough by Jose Felix. Point for Cienega. Gonna throw a shout out there to all the moms. So Mother's Day's on Sunday. So we've got some great principals here at Cienega. Kim Middleton, the principal, assistant principal, Steph Magnuson, Brenna Torres, all principals, all mothers. So I'm gonna say happy Mother's Day to those.
Yes, happy Mother's Day.
And then Chris Wittosh is my principal in the 400 house. New principal, assistant principal, is the coach for the football team, Justin Argraves. So congratulations to Coach Argraves. He'll be a fine leader at principal here for Cienega. We've got some great leadership here. But anyway, to all the teachers out there, to all the moms, happy Mother's Day this weekend. Hits too long. Vargas on the serve. Cats up 6-3 in set number 2. I'm not sweating, Riley, but I feel like I'm like close to breaking a sweat here.
You can feel the warmth in this gym. It's horrible.
It's a bit of a sauna. That hit is too strong. Cienega up 7-3. And a timeout taken by Independence. Little throwback music. Jen Slattery here, I think, is running the scoreboard, and she's kind of moving here. Not quite MC Hammer level moves, but Oh, and our public address announcer is into it as well. Sorry, who's the PA announcer?
I believe it's Colin Wilkes' dad.
Mr. Wilkes. Very good. I was talking to him pre-match. Met him pre-match. It was very nice talking to him and Paul Mott as well. And they told me about Higley. They told me about what happened at Higley a couple of weeks ago. So rough experience for our Bobcats. Not the friendliest environment to play in a tournament at Higley, hosted by Higley. And there was a lot of animosity directed at our players and coaches from the students from Higley High School. So that's why we referenced that earlier, in case you're wondering. Of course, the parents know they were there. The students know, the student athletes, they know they were right in the middle of that storm. So when we say we're looking forward, hopefully, to playing Higley down the line, that's the reason why. Good serve there by Vargas. Backswing, a good one. Nice dig there. Good touches. Boy, some great effort there by Aiden Keene. And some good digging there. You've got 3 cats there hitting the deck, and that just shows you that they are dialed in defensively here. Just trying to get a touch on that. So wonderful effort. Side out for Independence, down 7-4 in set number 2. That serve is just long. Side out for Cienega. 8-4. Mason Tippett checks back in. Aiden Keene checking out there. Great energy going down the line, giving high fives to everybody on the bench. And Mr. Wilkes has great energy as a public address announcer. I love to see that. A little theatrical. Yes. Hey, there's an ace. I thought that was an ace, but ball's still alive.
I think it bounced off his foot.
Okay, so he tipped it up with the foot. Very rare to see that in volleyball, but legal certainly. Good swing for the back line. Good pass by Taylor Allen. Back set to Wilkes. Blocked by Independence. Independence back on the attack. Taylor Allen, yes! Kaboom! Allen relatively quiet so far in terms of his attack.
Yes,
haven't. That's the first kill I've got for him. I may have missed one earlier. But he's able to bring that at a very sharp or a very acute angle where the ball is almost going straight down across the net. Back set.
Great
Nice.
up by Jake Schroeder.
Great dig. Double hit there by Cienega. Luis Losada is the junior on serve for Independence. The Patriots are down 9-5 in set number 2. And suddenly the gym was stone quiet. Quick set to the middle. Tip it on the hit. Blocked. Independence rolling and finding the defense. The opening in that defense is Sean Glenn for a side out. It's called the soft underbelly, very rare to see. There's usually a cat somewhere sprawling to get a hand or try to get a pancake on that one. Luis Losada, float serve. Nice pass by Taylor Allen, quick set to Tippett. Tippett poaches it across. Deflected off of Sean Glenn for a side out for Cienega. But Riley, as a player, did you notice, like, I mean, as a player, you're out there, you must feel the heat even more in this gym.
Yes, definitely. And most of the girls' jerseys were long sleeves, so I'd have to roll them up a lot of the time. So.
And I'm guessing a lot of perspiration out there.
Yes.
Oh, great touch, great effort there. Now, Jake Schroeder, he and Derek Vargas talking. Vargas was ready for it. Schroeder didn't know, so a very, almost like a pirouette there to leap out and get a touch on that one. So great communication there, and they're on the same page. Side out for Independence, 10-7. Jose Felix on the serve. Good velocity, but too wide. Side out for Cienega. Great to see Cindy Gibbs out here as well. So Cindy Gibbs is a long-term campus security team member for many years. Just did a wonderful job, recently retiring. But she got the call here. They needed somebody to work security. So it's great to see her tonight here. Want to give a happy Mother's Day out there to Cindy Gibbs as well. And to her kiddos. Side out here, point for Independence. Checking onto the floor is Drew Seligman. Also subbing in is Giovanni Sandoval. Sandoval number 4, Seligman number 1, a pair of seniors for the Patriots. And again, their logo is the New England Patriots logo. So I don't know why they haven't been contacted about copyright infringement, but it's fine with me. So very clean logo, very professional logo.
Yes.
Back swing there by Bramhall. Great effort there. You got 3 Patriots all scrambling furiously, one hitting the deck to try to get a miraculous touch on that, but it shows you their dedication here on every point. Very impressive. The effort, the energy level has been very impressive. Joel Diaz subbing in for Independence, number 12. Junior middle hitter. Mason Tippett on serve. Oh, great pass there by Taylor Allen. Derek Vargas, and it just...
So close.
You don't see that happening very often.
Never.
The ball just kind of running along the top of the tape, and it goes out of bounds. It's very rare to see that kind of a hit. Side out and a point for Independence. On serve is Justin Barrera, who is a senior. 12-9. Good pass by Allen. Nice set there by Wilkes, and a great double block. On the block, it's Luis Lozada who's feeling it. Again, a very loose grip. Love to see those smiles out there. Right, the game should be fun. I know there's pressure in the playoffs, but the game should still be fun. Great set, and another great block. Great touch there by Allen. Ball still alive. That right hand, he got the wrist on it. Nice little dig up there. Schroeder scrambling, free ball, Vargas digs it across. Back set, rolled across. Nice pass by Wilkes. Back set there by Schroeder, beautiful. Great swing, too strong there by Vargas, but what a great back set by Schroeder there. Yes. I love the ambition there on that one.
The out-of-system play, they're so confident in the out-of-system play that it works almost every single time.
Super confident on that back set. 12-11 here, very tight in set number 2. Long serve, side out, Cienega. Yeah, but extremely confident and extremely fluid. The entire team out there, all 6 Cats are just so cohesive. Yes. They're all over like an amoeba. They're all over the floor. Miss hit there by Bramhall on the serve, side out. Paul Martinez on the serve. Allen to Bramhall to Wilkes. Wilkes got a touch on the block there, maybe a finger on that one. And the umpire says, yes, there was a touch defensively. Side out for Cienega. Derek Vargas on serve. Strange week here, Riley Nolan. So everybody in Cienega is familiar with Senior Exit Project. So it's shadowing, it's a research paper, there's a presentation. Well, the presentations all happen Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So, and then plus there's prom tomorrow. So kind of a strange lull in this very busy week of activity.
Definitely very busy.
I think everyone's prepping for prom tomorrow night.
Yes.
Right? Making last preparations, finding restaurant reservations, maybe getting their attire, their wardrobe like checked out and ready to go, making all those kind of plans. And I'll be telling my students it's a rite of passage.
Yeah.
The prom is a rite of passage. Nice little feathery tip across here. Taylor Allen on the swing. And I think he hit the antenna, so a side out for Independence. So that's why I think there aren't that many fans here and many students out here tonight. I think everyone's prepping for the prom tomorrow night.
I'd have to agree. It's an exciting time. I'm excited to attend tomorrow. I know a lot of my friends are. So we'll see what happens.
Great job by Desiree Rojas and her student council. Great tip there. You saw Taylor Allen going to the rafters and just putting a little dink on that one, finding the soft underbelly and Independence's defense. A side out for Cienega. Jake Schroeder on the serve. Again, just a sophomore, and he's just beautiful as a libero. Just so fluid and confident out there. And he's a kid, I'm sure, that could be an attacker up front.
Yes, definitely. He can swing. During warm-ups, you watch him hit. He swings really well.
17-13, Cienega. Took the opening set 25-17. Great block. Mason Tippett was right there. Cats on the free ball. Taylor Allen off the block. Great effort. Just unbelievable. You've got kids here from Independence who are trying to go over the chairs. Just such props to them. Such admiration for that intensity. They're going after every ball.
Yes.
I'd love to see that. Timeout Independence here down 18-13, but I love the effort level that we're seeing here. Volleyball played at the very highest level. It's a beautiful thing to watch. Just imagine, right, if they had a couple of kiddos who are 6'2", 6'3", 6'4", 6'5". They're playing at such a high level. That's a testament to their coach, Michelle Monahan, and her assistant, Chris Millette, who are doing great work with those kiddos from Independence.
Well, they're already getting up and blocking some of our hitters, so just imagining how much taller they could have, like they could be up in the front row and how much damage they could possibly do as well.
Extremely high level. I'm so impressed here with this number 16 seeded team in the tournament. The Patriots of Independence High School, 11-10 on the year, 3-5 in the 5A Desert West. Michelle Monahan and Chris Millette, the coaches. A team that came down here loosey-goosey and fearless, and we see them just competing just on every single point. All right, Cats on serve. It's Jake Schroeder. You've got Schroeder, Derek Vargas, Jaden Bramhall, Colin Wilkes, Taylor Allen, Mason Tippett, the 6 on the court right now for Cienega. Good serve by Schroeder. Roll the cross. Nice tip there by Taylor Allen. Tippett on the swing, and Tippett will get the kill.
Great play.
Great reflexes, great reaction, but a great dig there with the right hand. Again, we've seen Taylor Allen a couple times with just the right wrist getting a nice bump up there. And a good pass to his mates. But Tippett's looking to attack. 19-13. Overset there. Tippett thought about it, didn't get his takeoff. Allen on the swing and a kill. Mr. Wilkes is great as a public address announcer. We've got some great ones here. So Tim Nichols being first and foremost. Eric Tatham has done wonderful work. Ken Beaver has done wonderful work. I've subbed in here and there. It's kind of like moonlighting as a PA announcer. But I love Mr. Wilkes' energy here on that PA system. 20-13. Tough passing here. Oh, good swing off the tape. Vargas, nice pass. Bramhall to Allen. Allen paintbrushes across. Free ball. Ooh, tough one. Good touch there. You had a couple of Cats scrambling defensively. Vargas and Schroeder. And Schroeder there off of the right wrist. Errant pass. Side out for Independence. Luis Losada on the serve for Independence. Little jumper. Good dig there by Schroeder. Allen puts it across, free ball for Independence. Back set. Poached across beautifully by Sean Glenn. He read the defense. There were two 6'6" Cats there. Taylor Allen and Mason Tippett. I might be giving Tippett a couple more inches than he is. He is 6'6".
Yes, he is, yeah.
And Allen 6'6". Okay, so I was accurate on that one. But he saw the wall, and he's like, I'm just going to tip that one across. 20-15. Back set, Colin Wilkes, nice dig. Roll the cross. Schroeder to Bramhall to Tippett. Another nice dig. Back set again. Big swing, tip there by Schroeder. Allen, free ball going across there. Very active defensively, Sean Glenn up front. Schroeder to Bramhall to Allen. And Allen there tips it across over the block for a side out. Great job defensively there by Sean Glenn. Number 5, the 6'1" senior from Independence. He's got great hops. Colin Wilkes on serve. Cats up 21-15. Big swing, but no chance on that one.
Swing.
Too far off the net, right? If he was
Yes.
closer, you've got a chance to do it. Kind of leaning back a little bit too.
He waited for the ball to drop a little too far.
But I like going full throttle on the swing. 22-15. Nice job there to keep his feet across that line. Big swing by Vargas, too strong. Side out for Independence. But great body control there by Sean Glenn. Right, coming close to the net and able to put on the brakes before you step over that line. Hey, got a sub here for Independence. Coming on the floor is number 6, Oscar Ibarra. His teammates there giving a rousing welcome onto the court. Jose Felix on the serve. Too strong, side out Cienega. 23-16 for the Cats. What is that sign? They've got almost like the Texas Longhorns there. Does that mean 2 more points to go?
Yeah, a lot of people call it like a shocker or whatever, or something like similar, but it usually symbolizes that 2 more points are to go.
Gotcha.
And then for girls, they'll hold up the pinky for 1 more point, and
Gotcha.
for boys, they'll hold up their thumb.
Very good. So the boys here holding up the thumb. 1 more
Yes.
point to go. So set point, 24-16. Taylor Allen on the serve. Assistant coach, Dr. Michael Coach Allen, the dentist there, kind of leading the cheerleaders on the bench as well. Great energy. Cash Shobin, a great assistant coach as well. Heather Mott, of course, the head coach. I know Jordan Palmore, a great libero from the past, an assistant as well, like a volunteer. So we got the block here, the side out, and the point, or not the side out, but the point here to close set 2, 25-16, Cienega. And I just wonder, so tell me from a player's perspective, Riley Nolan, if you're down 2-0, does it change your mindset? I mean, that mountain just seems like a really tough one to climb here for Independence.
I mean, as far as mindset, no, not really. You just want to go out, go play it. Play as hard as you can. But knowing that you have to win three more sets in a row because you can't drop another one or else the game's over. I mean, it's a little hard to overcome, but if you just go in playing the mindset of I just need 1 point at a time, you'll be okay.
That's the approach to take, 1 point at a time. And this team, again, has been dialed into every single point. So the competitiveness level has been off the charts for Independence. Dauntless team, completely focused, spirited, energetic, and composed, and collectively a very formidable squad. So I think that's the right approach. Every point you just have to attack, attack, attack.
Yes.
Well, I'm looking forward to whenever this match concludes tonight. I've got some Mother's Day shopping to do, so Mrs. Miller's, she's expecting something, so I'll try to pull some rabbits out of my hat here this weekend. But again, happy Mother's Day to all the moms out there. We wouldn't be, none of us would be here without you.
Correct.
See Coach Mott there giving instructions, always teaching, always coaching, always encouraging, always refocusing. Great to see Braden Cherry up there. I gave him the finger. He gave, well, when I say the finger, I pointed to him. And then he pointed back to me. So I want to be clear on that one. As cool as they come. What a great season he had at quarterback last year as a junior. And I did not know this until the very end of the season, but he played the entire season with a partially torn labrum in his throwing shoulder. So to put up the numbers that he put up last year, and again, here's a kid that because of COVID-19 had no reps at the varsity level as a sophomore, had no reps really as a freshman. He's just kind of coming in as a junior. Hey, welcome to high school football. We're going to throw you in as a quarterback for the varsity team. So there were growing pains early, but here's a player who just continued to develop week by week by week. The leadership steady. I mean, he's as solid a student athlete as you could get, as personable. The leadership's off the charts, the intangibles off the charts, but his play last year at an extremely high level all the way through, and we know they fell to Horizon, the eventual state champions. But there's a kid that was as tough as could be. Took a couple of licks in that semifinal game.
Oh, for sure, yeah.
And I think he may have been concussed, actually. But just a fearless competitor, and just great to see him out there. One of those energy guys, right? One of those chemistry guys that he's on the bench, but he's leading the cheers, trying to do whatever he can to contribute to that team. So set 3. Dr. Michael Coach Allen is also the team's DJ. He's playing some good jams here in the pregame warm-ups. He's trying to add a little bit of energy here into this gymnasium, Boyd Baker Gymnasium on the campus of Cienega High School, Vail, Arizona, the town between the tracks, the railroad tracks going east and west. Jaden Bramhall on the serve in set number 3 to open it. Free ball for the Cats. Schroeder to Bramhall to Keene. Aiden Keene. I almost called him Austin. So
Yeah.
Older brother Austin Keene. A lot of younger siblings here in the program. Always good to see the family connections that we've got here, the continuity at the school. Great dig there to get that one off the floor. Big swing, but not crossing the net there is Sean Glenn. So excited. I want to thank CatFrat. So that's the organization at Cienega, the Vail District, that they always take care of the teachers, the administrators, the staff at Cienega High School. We were lavished with meals all week long. I want to thank Jack Erickson and Key Club and the Fellowship of Christian Students. They gave us a great pancake breakfast, I think on Tuesday. The bacon was beautiful. The pancakes were delicious. Fruit, fresh fruit. We had Sonoran hot dogs today. We had Texas Roadhouse yesterday. So I just want to kind of thank all those groups here for supporting us during Teacher Appreciation Week. You appreciate us, but we appreciate you and what you do for us, so thank you.
Yeah, that's
Big
awesome.
swing. Yeah, it was awesome. You feel we were so spoiled this week. Cookies and treats, and student council was delivering. Big block there. So Vargas there with the block. A high-intensity swing from Sean Glenn. Boy, clash of the Titans there at the net. Velocity off the charts.
Yes.
Boy, the ball sounded like it was hit from a cannon there by Sean Glenn, but Vargas there meeting that force. And Bramhall on the serve. Cats up 4-0 in set number 3. Tight set. Good left hand there by Vargas. Nice block. That one's by Aiden Keene. Schroeder there filling in the libero all over the floor. Vargas here, the paintbrush. Blocked there nicely by Sean Glenn. And there's an emphatic kill by Giovanni Sandoval. Justin Barrera subbing back in for Independence. But it's been a great week. And I've got a coupon for Freddy's. I can't wait to go there. I've got a small sundae that's waiting for me. So when I leave here tonight, I'm going to hit Freddy's.
Yeah, they're good too.
Oh, I love the custard. I want to do a taste test. I want to compare Culver's with Freddy's to see who has the better custard.
Yep.
And I've got a couple of students, so Erica Maynard and Jordan Gabbard, who are both Bobcat TV cats, who work at Freddy's. I think when they're finished with high school, when they graduate, they're retiring from Freddy's.
Yeah.
I'm so happy for them to move on to bigger and better things. Big swing there by Vargas. Great digs.
Oh.
Great try there, even on that 4th hit, right? It would have been the 4th hit. Great reflexes there by Paul Martinez. But the defense from Independence is as high level as you could ask for. They are going after every ball all the way to the walls here behind the baseline, across the benches. You see kids trying to go into the bleachers to get a touch on the ball. They are absolutely fearless on every ball. Joust at the net, and it's won by Gio Sandoval with the left hand.
Great placement.
Side out for Independence. But I can't wait for that Sunday. That's what I'm looking forward to tonight. I know I shouldn't have one. My allergies are off the charts, so it's going to add more to like my mix there up top in my head. But
yeah, but it's okay. It's worth it.
I'm going for it tonight. Taylor Allen. Oof, he just a little. I love the approach though. So the takeoff was there, a little bit far off the net. So in his mind, he's like, I'm going to tip this one across, just a little bit too soft. 5-4. Paul Martinez on serve, spins the ball, takes the approach, little jump serve. Good pass there. Oh, nicely done. I wasn't expecting it.
No.
Nobody in the gym was expecting that.
I don't think so.
So knowing when to do that as a setter, to just tip it across.
Great setter.
Or to dump it across or dink it across.
Yes.
I wasn't expecting, and even I was watching it unfold and I still wasn't expecting it. Very cleverly done by Jaden Bramhall, an elite setter. Nice back set. Good block there by Taylor Allen. That one's off of Colin Wilkes' block. Taylor Allen.
Great
Kaboom!
tool. Great tool.
I've got him for 3 kills tonight. He's got 205 on the season, 49.6 kill percentage for Taylor Allen. He is the second leading attacker for Cienega, Derek Vargas being number 1, Mason Tippett being number 3, and then Aiden Keene being number 4. Point for the Cats, 8-4 in set 3. Good to see the bench up there hopping up and doing their little dance as well.
Yes.
Almost like a jig, almost like an Irish jig. I'm not sure how to call that, but it's good to see Footloose and Fancy Free. Great energy from the Cats. Great, so, oh, great touch there. I mean, I'm telling you, that was a great right foot by Christian Jimenez. Just to react to that.
Yes.
So impressed. I'm so impressed with these scrappy Patriots from Independence, hailing from Glendale, and their great coach, Michelle Monahan. Just as cool and affable and genial and cordial and polite and friendly as could possibly be. Cats on the free ball.
That should have been a back row attack right there.
Right? Oh, great dig. All right, so Schroeder to Bramhall. Quick set to Tippett. Just got a piece of that one. Double wall, Tippett on the block. A loose group on the bench from Cienega. A lot of smiles out there on the court, on the bench. Again, you've got 2 really loose squads that just, you can see the joy, the love they have here for the sport. Very refreshing. Back set. Oh, nice try there on the dig by Allen to react to that one. And then Mason Tippett tried to get a quick touch on that one. So great reflexes up there. But a side out for Independence. Christian Jimenez, the senior libero for Independence on serve. Vargas to Bramhall. Back set there, Aiden Keene on the kill. Oh, sorry, Colin Wilkes on the kill. My bad, Colin Wilkes. And Colin Wilkes on serve. Cienega up 11-5 in set 3. That one off the tape. Wilkes to Allen. Allen just tips it across for a side out. Or a point here for Cienega. And a timeout here taken by Independence down 12-5. And I would guess, Riley Nolan, that the message here from Michelle Monahan to her players from Independence is, hey, we got to keep fighting, right? Let's keep clawing away 1 point at a time. Let's get some momentum, and let's get back in this 3rd set.
Yep, I agree. Well, they look like dead bugs right there, but
look at that. So as loose as I've never seen that.
Yeah, neither have I.
They are loosey-goosey. I love the energy here.
Just out here having fun.
I don't know if we had that shot, but all of Independence players they stood up and they all kind of fell down as if they were bowling pins getting knocked down by a bowling ball. All smiling, all laughing. Maybe the message was, hey, let's just have fun.
Right.
Let's go out swinging and let's have fun.
Right.
Got some students here leading the YMCA dance across the way. It's good to see.
I believe one of those is actually Mason Tippett's dad.
Oh, sweet.
And little brother.
All right. This is what you like to see. This is what athletics, high school athletics should be about. Having fun, playing the game, and loving the sport. Competing, but being good sports about it on both sides. We've seen that tonight. Side out for Independence. Sub-checking back onto the court, it's Oscar Ibarra. Ibarra's got the sleeve on his right leg. And the glasses. On serve is Luis Losada. Woo. How would you describe that swing?
Usually a lot of us call it a throw, like a forceful tip.
Yeah, a forceful tip. We can call that a throw or a forceful tip. That's a great descriptor.
Yes.
Taylor Allen on serve. And an errant bump there goes across for an ace, I guess, for Taylor. Or they're saying it's a reserve.
Yeah, I don't think they blew
They
the
weren't
whistle.
ready. They didn't blow the whistle. Okay, so reserve here. And here comes Taylor Allen, a little jump serve. Good pass. Set here. Oh, nicely done. So a great job by Sean Glenn. It was excellent hops.
Yes.
And just rolled that one across over the defensive wall. And it found, again, that soft underbelly in Cienega's defense. And I always think of the dragon Smaug and his that one chink in his armor under his chest there in The Hobbit. That's what I always think. I don't know why, but that's what I think about. The vulnerable spot there defensively. Big swing by Vargas off the block for a kill. Vargas with 10 kills tonight. Jake Schroeder subbing off. Aiden Keene subbing on. Mason Tippett on serve. Got some fresh kicks there, the black and white Nikes. They look brand new. Maybe all the team has that.
Yeah, the boys, they got matching shoes. They're
all
pretty
season?
fire. Yeah.
They've had them all season.
Yes.
Didn't notice it until right now. Those are fire. I love those. Real clean, sharp. Try to roll it across there. Too soft there by Sean Glenn. 15-7. Wow. So the whole team is decked out there in those black and white Nikes.
Yes.
And I know Nike, always a popular shoe, but those throwback, those retro shoes from, like, I would say the early 90s, mid 80s to early 90s are so hot right now.
Yes.
Good left hand poach there, and a great job to keep his feet across the line. Taylor Allen blistering that one too strong. Boy, but Allen just launched himself.
Yes.
That was quick liftoff, and the hammer for him dropping it too strong. Sat out for Independence, down 15-8 here in set 3. Caden Escarcega, the senior, subbing on. Number 14. Again, he's loose too. You know, smiling and hamming up to his teammates on the bench. Wilkes back set. Nice kill by Jaden Bramhall, and a side out for Cienega. Subbing back onto the court for Independence is Oscar Ibarra. But Riley, these cats are so loose. They're so deep. They're so athletic. This is an extremely versatile squad.
Yes. Anybody on this team can play any position. That's how good they are.
Interchangeable pieces. Great dig there by Jake Schroeder. Taylor Allen just feathers that one across. Oh, big swing. Ball still live. Great effort there by Jake Schroeder, but a kill for Dre Seligman going through the double wall. And again, Seligman is 5'6". So to go up there with a couple of cats, Colin Wilkes at 5'9", and I don't know if Derek was on that wall, but Vargas at 6'5". Very impressive, the 5'6" Seligman, just blistering and powering that one through a very formidable tall wall. Nice set and a kick. A kill and a kick. So the kill there by Derek Vargas.
Yes.
The right foot by Christian Jimenez. Wow, and he's looking over there smiling and laughing. We're seeing some just absolutely sterling plays out there. 17-9, Vargas on serve. Float serve off the tape, and it's an ace for Vargas. 18-9 in set number 3. And a timeout by Independence. If I'm dehydrated, being in this gym for a couple hours is contributing to that. It is so warm in here.
It gets really warm. Over the summer, too, usually it gets extremely hot for summer practices as well.
Been here for basketball games in the winter, and it's chilly in the wintertime. So rolling in with a sweater, and I'm just like, oh, the sweater's got to come off. And it's kind of like, not dripping in sweat, but it is warm. It's good to see. You got Sean Glenn out there from Independence here, dancing. Just very refreshing.
Yes.
Right said Fred, the one-hit wonder that we're listening to. And the song is titled I'm Too Sexy.
Yep.
Pretty hot video back in the early 90s too, but it was a hit. I'm sure he's still making money on royalties if they ever played that on the radio.
Probably.
Vargas on serve. Rolled across there nicely by Luis Losada. Quick set to the middle. Great body control there by Aiden Keene just to get a touch on that one, contorting his body all the way. Taylor Allen.
Great assist by Aiden Keene.
Sick. Great effort there by Christian Jimenez. But Taylor Allen on his most emphatic kill tonight. 19-9. Soft serve there. Good hustle. Tried to poach that one across Giovanni Sandoval, but couldn't clear it. 20-9. Derek Vargas, just a little hop serve. Good velocity though. Rolled across. Jake Schroeder filling nicely at libero. We've got a double hit there against, was it on Colin or was it on Jaden?
I think it was on Jaden.
Okay, Jaden on the double. He's kind of smiling sheepishly like, yeah, okay, maybe it was a double, maybe it wasn't. I'll get the next one. 20-10. Drew Seligman on serve for Independence. Schroeder, nice pass. Quick set there. Big swing by Colin Wilkes. And Wilkes off the block. It was a double block. Giovanni Sandoval and Jose Felix there. But Wilkes able to power through that. Jake Schroeder on serve. Love the energy by Aiden Keene there. Flying down the line with double high fives. High energy. Mason Tippett subbing back on. Good serve by Schroeder. Nicely dug up. Good roll across. Schroeder again. Digging. Bramhall to Allen.
Great swing.
Taylor Allen has kind of come to life here in the third set. He's been most active hitting here in set number 3. Some beautiful setting here. And again, great defense. Christian Jimenez at libero for Independence has been very impressive. And Cienega's libero, Jake Schroeder, extremely impressive as well. So 2 great liberos. Just excellent intensity from both teams. Side out for Independence. Subbing in for the first time here is Joel Diaz, number 12. And number 14, Caden Escasega, back on the floor for Independence. Taylor Allen!
There he goes again.
Very acute angle there on the swing as he cut that one across. Allen, I've got him for 6 kills here tonight. I've got Vargas with 10, Tippett with 3, Wilkes with 3, although it's hard for me to keep stats in real time, so don't put too much stock in those numbers. What a blistering serve there by Colin Wilkes.
Spin.
Seligman, a great pass to dig that one up. Tippett! And Jimenez, no chance. He tried to throw the right foot on that one, too.
No, that one just wasn't happening.
That ball was on him. He had just no time, just a reaction. But Mason Tippett, emphatically. And we're looking at set point, match point for Cienega. Colin Wilkes, the jump serve. Oh, Doctor, an ace. 25-11. Cats in straight sets, 25-17, 25-16, 25-11. Most impressive against an extremely impressive Independence team here tonight. I don't normally do this, but I am giving them applause for an absolutely sterling effort here by Independence. Absolutely impressive. That's the most impressive 16 seed team that you will ever see here tonight.
Yes.
Mutual respect, mutual admiration, wonderful sportsmanship, what you want to see at the high school level, what the Arizona Interscholastic Association, what Victory with Honor means. It means you compete, you go hard, you battle, but you respect your opponent, and we saw that here tonight. exemplifying what high school sports should be
Yes.
about.
I believe the announcer just said that this is Independence's actually only second year ever having a boys volleyball team.
Wow. That is wonderful. Well, we're looking at the bracket. So happening across town at Catalina Foothills High School in the foothills of the Catalina Mountains. Cat Foothills, the number 8 seeded team in the tournament, hosting Centennial tonight. So these Cats shall face the winner of that match here Tuesday night. Same Cat time, same Cat channel, 6 o'clock on Bobcat TV. And I think Centennial could certainly upset Cat Foothills.
I definitely believe so, too.
And we know Cat Foothills and Cienega swept them in straight sets earlier this season. So two teams that are very familiar with each other. Centennial a little bit more of a mystery or an enigma.
Yes.
And they could certainly, we know that Centennial is very strong. They've won multiple state championships in football. They won boys basketball state championship this year at 5A. Saw them and watched them in the semifinals. So I expect them to be very formidable. And Cat Foothills, you know, a team that could be dangerous as well. But this Cienega Bobcat team is clicking on all cylinders.
Yes.
And riding a very high cresting wave of confidence here going into Tuesday night's matchup. So, you know, these Cats are going to celebrate tonight, and certainly prom tomorrow will be part of that celebration. But then prepping back, and I would imagine, I would guess these Cats will have a little practice tomorrow, maybe a little run through tomorrow morning. And then I'm guessing certainly Monday, maybe an intense practice. And then the match on Tuesday, like getting ready to reload and get calibrated. But we want to put this call, I'm going to put this call out there to all the fans, the students from Cienega High School. Come out on Tuesday night. Come out and support these Cats. Give them some love. Give them some energy. Come and cheer and root them on. Any energy that we can bring out here to support these Cats will be welcome. And these guys deserve a great student section for Tuesday night's match.
They do. It'll be a great game. These upcoming games will be great.
So that's what we've got coming up, right? So Bobcat TV will be active on Monday night. We're going to cover Jeremy Vega, the wonderful choir director, in their choir concert Monday night. I believe that performance is 7 o'clock. So tune into that on 7 o'clock on Monday. And then for volleyball, we're back at it on Tuesday night, 6 o'clock. And Riley, you're joining us again on Tuesday's broadcast?
I believe so. I'll have to ask, but I'm hoping.
Wonderful.
I'm hoping so.
Riley Nolan, a senior, part of the graduating class of 2022 from Cienega High School. A great libero in her own right for the girls' volleyball program as well. And a great analyst, such high-level, thoughtful, intelligent analysis. We appreciate you being on this broadcast tonight.
Thank you.
Any last thoughts from you as we head into, we're about to sign this one off, but any last thoughts from you?
I don't think so. Just show out next week. It'll be intense volleyball and a great memory.
There we go. So congratulations here to Independence High School and Coach Michelle Monahan, assistant Chris Millett. And I'm going to throw this out to all their seniors. So Dre Seligman and Justin Beretta and August 2, Giovanni Sandoval, Sean Glenn, Christian Jimenez, Paul Martinez, Christian Rivera, Oswaldo Parra, and Caden Escarcega. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 seniors here who started this program, who are in year 2 of their program's history. Most impressive performance here by them tonight. For the Cats of Cienega, well, we know they're stacked, they're loaded, and the big hitters, the big guns we expected here tonight, Derek Vargas with 10 kills, Taylor Allen with 6, Mason Tapit with 4, Colin Wilkes with 3, Jaden Bramhall at setter, Aiden Keene at attack, and the setting here by Jaden Bramhall has been wonderful, and Jake Schroeder at libero. A really cohesive, high-level squad here that, again, I think losing in the state championship match last year against Castile has fueled their fire an entire calendar year. And they have one goal, and it's to go to the state title game and to win the state championship. So step 1 accomplished here in the state playoffs tonight. So I'm going to sign off for the whole crew. Nick Irvin is the director of Bobcat TV. Hunter Alexander, a graduate of the class of 2022. The graphic artist, the video editor, Mr. Extraordinary for the Cats here is our director tonight. We have Zachary Miller, my shadow for Senior Exit Project, another senior from the graduating class of 2022, running camera. Riley Nolan, a graduate of the class of 2022, a great libero for the girls volleyball team as our analyst tonight. And I'm Jason Miller on play-by-play. I want to thank you for tuning in. Again, to all the moms out there, happy Mother's Day. And we'll see you here Tuesday night, same cat time, same cat channel. Good night, everybody.